Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to Storekeeper Homestead. I wanted to talk to you about what's going on in Oregon with the farms. Now, this video is not going to be like everybody else's. Yes, they're closing the farms down because they're interpreting the USDA laws coming down for the farms and pushing that through to small farmers who cannot meet those requirements. Secondly, it has to do with water. There is something in Oregon where the public owns the water. There's also water appropriation. That's been going on since the early 1900s, okay? So you've got all these everybody owns the water nonsense. And you've got some confusion in their own ranks of the government, whether or not Oregon is in a drought. The top says Oregon's not in a drought. The bottom says, wow, worst drought we've ever had. Both of those are government entities. So my point is this. Oregon has consistently been a Democrat-leaning state since 1988. Almost every position held in office is a Democrat. They are all leaning into the Green New Deal, and I can tell you why. Oregon is losing farmland at a tremendous rate, you guys. Faster than most other Western states. That's provable. Why? Because they've got land conservation. They have farming land protection. Well, people are now coming in with money and they're turning farmland into golf courses, dog kennels, solar farms. You heard me right. Solar farms. They decided that Oregon's not moving towards the Green New Deal fast enough because that's where they're getting their kickbacks and their money. It's where the government officials are. So if you live in Oregon and you have a small farm, you might as well go ahead and sell. I'm going to go ahead and just say in the next 15 years, unless you are a large established farm with a whole lot of investors in New York investing in you from the stock market, you're not going to be able to farm in Oregon. All right? Why do you say that, Sam? Because it's all over the place. The warning signs are all over Oregon. Taking farmland and turning it into something that is not a farm. Pushing the Green New Deal. Claiming there's not enough water for people to irrigate a quarter-acre market garden. Your state has turned against you. It is a shame. I do honestly feel really bad for farmers because there's this one woman, this lady, I found her story. I totally relate to her because I too made as much off of my farm as my husband made working his job. We matched incomes last year. Me staying home running a 2-acre farm, him working away from the farm. We matched our incomes. I just finished our taxes. If they came and told me I had to shut my farm down because I couldn't use my well water, I could go to my pond and irrigate from there, but there's only so much water I could take from there. And Louisiana has been in a drought for the past 4 years. Better get involved in your local politics. If you have a farm, run for office. Stop sitting on the side, letting them take your God-given right to grow food. Stop. Because it's coming, people, to a state near you. It's coming. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and watch this clip I'm attaching at the end. God bless you guys. God bless you. It is our God-given right to feed ourselves. But that is not what Agenda 2030 is about. So if you're voting Democrat and have been, please stop.
Has a pickup station that's just 100 feet in length. She has an 11-acre property and keeps things pretty simple. She has 3 milking cows. She's been shut down for being called a CAFO. But because she has that milking stand, the state of Oregon said, you are a CAFO. And because you are considered a CAFO, we require you to put in this infrastructure improvement, which would cost her $100,000 you could never do with a couple cows. We're requiring this massive infrastructure upgrade for you to continue to operate your facilities to protect our groundwater from your 2 cows standing on a milking
I told you
stick.
guys already in previous videos about FSMA, FSMA. That is an Obama era farming bill coming down. It's called Food Safety Modernization Act. A lot of what you're seeing with the USDA and the Farm Bill coming down, this is all part of the Green New Deal. It's all part of Agenda 2030. It reeks of the World Economic Forum. Now, I don't have time to remake the wheel, but I have a playlist dedicated to USDA oversight. Please go review some of those videos. Prepare yourself. Learn to farm like Stephen and I are doing. We grow the food our animals eat, including those animals. Not always. I'll be honest, not always. Sometimes I'll break down and buy bag feed for all of them because I'm just like, done. Not today. But the point is I could, you guys. Everything that is currently on my 2 acres can be sustained on my 2 acres. That is what homesteading actually looks like. You have way too many people on small acreage, under 20 acres, with way too many different varieties of animals that they do not grow their own food to feed. That makes you a hobby farm. That does not make you a homesteader. That always offends people. So sorry. Learn definitions. I teach this class. I actually teach it at homesteading conferences. Guys, we have to be prepared for what is coming, which is listening to the Holy Spirit when he tells you to get solar panels to run your well pump. Things like that. You may think I don't need that, but you might in the future. God knows what's coming, and he's trying to prepare his people. It is time to be prepared. I love you guys. If you'd like to support what we do here at Starkey Farmstead, please feel free to drop something in Venmo or Cash App. We would greatly appreciate it. They demonetized us, and we're in a fight for our lives. Love you guys.